G'day legends, Scolls here for another episode of Scolls Weekly, episode 8, Home Isolation. I hope you enjoy this vlog.
I think it's all just trusting yourself. Prepare, practice, and then trust yourself. But don't try and reinvent the wheel and back your instinct. Nice, Sammy. What was so good about that? Head in the ball. Yep. Awesome. Waited for it, and then everything just worked in a straight line. Top arm in control. Brilliant. Shot, mate. Okay, I want you to go more weight forward. Your weight slightly back there, and then you just rolling the ball. I want you to try and get more weight forward and clip that ball past mid-on. Okay? That's a beautiful shot. That's it. So much better. That feel good? Because you got your head to the ball, then you can get power, and it's such a safer shot. You're hitting with a wide part of your bat, not a sort of narrow, skinny part. So much better. Okay, and you're just flicking a bit early. Keep thinking mid-wicket, mid-on. That's it. That's great, Sammy. That's a good shot. Okay, I'm going to do what I did with your brother. Can you stance for me? Okay, yep. Okay, I want you to try, this might feel weird. I want you to try, with your hands staying where they are, you just lower your toe a little bit. Okay, because what you're going to do is go forward to drive. You're not going to leave your bat there and just hit. Yeah. What you'll end up doing is when it's like that, step forward, you'll pick that up and it'll engage this side more. Yeah. Okay, at the moment, going where you're starting at the moment, because your bat's already there, sometimes you step forward, and you're just pushing with your bottom hand. You're not actually using this side at all. Yeah. Okay, so what I want you to do is start with it like this. So your toes a bit lower. Okay, and your top hand's strong, dipping your front shoulder a little bit. Yeah. And then from there, you really engage that front side more. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, give that a go. See how it feels. Good, stay there. Wait for it. Nice shot. I like it, Sammy. Picking your hands up beautifully. Yes, how'd that feel? That was awesome. Awesome, I love it. Toe down. Just you picked your hands up too early there. So you're starting down, but then you went up early and then you had to wait. I want you to keep it, and then when you go to step and move at the ball, you pick your hands up then. Yes, how'd that feel? You waited, head forward, and then you picked your hands up late and went down through the ball. Power, you could accelerate. Shot, boy. Little bit of bottom hand, but nice shot. That's a great shot. Okay, so let's just check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. So keep your wrists strong and your hands high. Okay, you're just letting that get a bit floppy, I reckon. Yeah. And sometimes your hands are getting too low. So even though your toes down, your hands are still high. Yeah. By your belly button or sort of top of your pelvis. Yeah. There. Yeah. Don't let them get too low. So there, keep that strong. Okay. So at the moment, you've started to come back and away. Okay, got to try and go back and across. Just consciously think about it. So there and then back and across, that's it. That's it. That's it. Well played. Excellent. Okay, got to go across, back and across. Okay, just a bit lazy with your top wrist. Okay, your position was okay, just then lazy. Got to get firm and strong in there. Solid. That's excellent, Sammy. Shot. Okay, we've spoken about this before, but try not to look down as you hit the ball. Track the ball onto the bat, hit it, and then your eyes follow the ball. Good, good. Really squeeze that left wrist. That's a better shot. Why was it better? Which meant what about your body weight? My weight was more forward. Exactly. When it's a bit stiffer like this, your weight's back. So bending your front knee allows you to transfer through your knee. Well done. Awesome. Happy with that?
Yeah.
What was good about it?
My head went down the right direction.
Excellent. Why do you, I just want you to, how old are you?
14.
14. Why do you think I'm asking you all these questions?
So I don't get into bad habits.
Yep, that's true, but why else do you reckon? Not sure?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be a better player if you understand what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could tell you, do this, do that, and sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
But the best way for you to learn and be the best player you can be is by understanding what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Understanding what you're doing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm asking you all these questions so you can say, oh yeah, because I bent my knee and then I get my weight forward. When I get my head going, I hit the ball, and you start to understand it rather than just doing it and having me or your dad or someone else telling you what you're doing.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Because the best players understand what they do.
Yeah.
Solid. Hold it. Eyes up, remember? That's it. Follow the ball. Nice shot, Alex. Good. So a little checklist. Every ball. Try not to let your head go. Shot! Happy with that?
Yeah.
What was good about that one?
Everything's gone straight
Yep.
and my momentum's gone forward.
Exactly right, mate. And that creates what?
Power.
Yes. Well done. Well done. That's a good shot. Good boy. All good. All good. Reset. Toe down, remember? Toe down, shoulder dropped. That's better, more power. So when you're like that, you then get everything working together. Rather than when you're up, you sometimes just push.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to get that toe down every ball.
Okay.
You can feel the difference, can't you? Okay, I reckon we'll probably do the whole session like this, yeah? And we'll do some cut. We'll go a bit more of this, and then we'll do some cuts. Okay, but we're just nailing the basics. Nice shot. Oh, nice batting. Good, good. Well timed. Eyes up, following the ball. Track the ball. Solid. Eyes up. Good boy. Really good defense. Not bad, not bad. I can see a fair bit of your leading edge though. So I want you to try and go with more of your top side and then flick at the last second. Good. Shot, Alex. Good batting. That's it. You went through straight and then you flicked at the last second. Well done. That's your best one of the day. There we go. What you've done those last two is come in front of me. Is you haven't sort of rolled your wrist too early. You've sort of gone from here and extended through the ball and then rolled your wrist afterwards.
After it comes off the bat.
Exactly. If you're rolling your wrist too early, the ball's going to like roll off the bat rather than actually hitting it through the ball.
Yeah.
Because you've got a little bit of a closed bat phase, which is fine. You just got to be careful you're not going like that too early. Okay, and keep sort of going through the ball and right glove by your left ear.
Okay.
Trying to hit in front of points. So much better already though. Nice, Alex. Good footwork, good body position. Toe down, that's it. Good.
And so, for example, what we try and do at Sportageous is always talk to athletes about their own physical journeys, but also the mental journeys. And why do you think, as an organization and as an individual, that managing and sort of overcoming those anxieties and stresses that you have as an athlete are critical to or crucial to improving at the game and really reaching that pinnacle, as you sort of said?
Well, I think it's an interesting one, and I'm trying to process what you're saying there and try and come up with the best possible answer. And I think the improvements really happen
in the nets and in a cricket sense, on the practice field where you're trying new things and you're evolving and you're getting volume in and you're getting muscle memory in. So the improvements happen in that environment. But generally in that environment, players are very comfortable and very safe. There's no consequences, and they can therefore play with no pressure, and they can let their skill and their ability flow and play at its maximal, at its full potential. Yet when we get in a game, the thought of failing, the thought of making a mistake, the thought of letting people down, the thought of letting ourselves down creates anxiety, creates stress, creates pressure. And when we're in a state of stress, when we're under a state of sort of pressure, we go into the fight or flight sort of mentality, and our body can seize up. We can make bad decisions, and we can really move slowly, and then that really affects our skill. So I've seen over the years, and I know a lot of people, and I've been guilty of it a number of times throughout my life, who are really, really good in the nets or at practice, and they're highly skilled, and that's their skill showing through. Yet in a game, they can't get to that level because their mind is getting in the way. So the best athletes, the most successful athletes, are often not necessarily the highest skilled or the best, sort of have the best skill. They're the ones that are able to play in a state that allows them to showcase their skill consistently and execute their skill consistently. So if you don't understand your thoughts and your emotion, and you can't manage them, then you're fighting against yourself, and you're going to struggle to perform at your best consistently. You'll probably have days where things click and things just happen, and it's a bit of a fluke, and you have a great day out, but then you get into a state of anxiety or stress, or you're worrying about the end result, or you're worrying about who's watching, or you're worrying about what someone's thinking, and that's going to cause you to feel stressed and anxious, and then you're not going to perform at your best.
Push it over with a bit of power at the top as well, Tom. Rip it into the ground, that's it. Up, push it down, good.
Hey vlog, I'm just out for a walk with little Scarlett in the pram, just walking around the block, gonna get my steps up, and also just get her out of the house. She's obviously at home 24/7 now, apart from when we went to the gym this morning. First time she'd been out in about 2 weeks, and had a big breakthrough. Silly little thing, but I realized my watch could track my steps, and so I've been really trying to get my steps up each day. Mrs. S and I have been walking for an hour every morning. We didn't do it this morning because we did the gym instead, but we've done about about 8 days straight of walking for an hour every morning. So I didn't do it this morning, so I'm just going out now with Scarlett to get my steps up, try and get out of the house, get a bit of fresh air, get some sun, and just keep things ticking over, keep moving, keep active. I'm going to make a couple of calls and try and be productive while I'm on my walk and try and chat to a few people about various things. So yeah, just trying to stay busy and stay active.
Hey legends, what you're about to watch is our new norm for cricket mentoring at the moment. Obviously with lockdown and isolation and social distancing happening, we can't catch up in person to have meetings, to work together and chat and discuss. So we've started taking on what the rest of the world's doing, and we've jumped on Zoom. So Scolls just recorded one of our Zoom meetings the other day. So we thought we'd give you an insight into how we're operating at the moment. In here, if you are interested in sort of the business side of it all and the behind the scenes of what goes on behind cricket mentoring, we discuss a few things in this meeting. So hope you enjoy this different style of content, but this is what we're operating at the moment. This is what we have to do to stay connected to each other and stay connected to you guys. So hope you enjoy.
So obviously the last couple of weeks have been a bit here, there and everywhere with getting used to what we're doing, but this is probably going to be, seems like a long-term thing, months at least. So we've got to really nail our process and how we're going to go about this, working virtually and working sort of collaborating together and everyone working on the same sort of stuff. So I think I want to have a Monday morning Zoom chat where probably 9 a.m. we can all get on and we can discuss what we're going to work on for that day and for the week and what we're doing, and we've got to execute against our content calendar and also whatever other projects we got going on. I'll obviously be chatting with you guys regularly anyway via WhatsApp or text individually, but this I think is where we can really connect, flow some ideas, discuss what's going on and capture some content. As I said last night, today is when we were due to be at KOC and the first group starting. You boys would obviously be arriving next Saturday. So I think I've just shared something on Instagram, Jack Cooper driving highlights, but I want to share something this afternoon and talk about, we were due to be at KOC today, and then I think over the next week or two we can share some old Indian footage and just tell a few stories about what we were doing, what the tour's about, who it's for, etc., and really try and add value, give value, and get some engagement on what we're doing.
You reckon it's worth you doing like a piece of camera sit down, like these are my fondest memories of this tour that you can post, be like, seeing as we're not there this year, I thought you through some stories that you guys might not have seen behind the scenes. Do like a piece of camera chat.
Like it might be how we ended up going to India. I could tell a story that Andrew Walton got me involved. I loved it so much. I thought this is so much value that we've got to bring people here. And I tell that story to people all the time. So maybe it's like telling that story on social media about why the India tour happens. So I think we need to have a look. I've got the hard drive that's got all the India footage, so I'm going to have a look at that. I would like to share a highlights video of KOC. I know that we'll put something together at some point, so I've got to see if that's relevant and good to use. And then I've got a video of Lakita driving, and we can talk about, I'm going to post that and talk a bit about Lakita, like her story a little bit, and post that. And then we've got Liam keeping with Karuna, and then we've got all these other videos that I need to go through and have a look at.
I reckon we do me reacting to my first hit in India. So we've got a little corner in the top left corner of you on your, and you're watching it and you're talking them through the whole video. So they still get to watch the whole video, but then you're looking at it in a year and later, giving your thoughts on how it
2 years later. Yeah.
And that way,
cool.
It's the original, and it's like, and like you say, YouTube is my first mirror to that. And I think that's something you can do. Like we can get that video and just chuck you in the corner, and you're just reacting to the video as well as people watching the original content, and then inside into it.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I was wearing a mic, so there'll be some insight there, but we'll just have to quieten that audio and have my talking over top.
Yeah, and even if sometimes you need to pause we need to pause the video, we can do that, and you can chat and whatever. Like we'll make it work.
So what's the best way to do that then? Should I set up my tripod facing me like this with the YouTube video just on my screen, and I'm just watching the YouTube video and talking?
Yeah. And then what? Because you can screen record as well, can't you?
Yeah, I think so. QuickTime?
Yeah. So if the quality is good enough from that, otherwise, yeah, literally just that, and then we can put it on top. Otherwise, just record yourself and put it on.
Yeah, okay. All right. Like, I think I'll watch it on the big screen here and just let it play and just talk while I'm watching it, and then we can just put that on top.
Yep.
Reedy, I'm loving the ebook. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's coming along well now. The main thing is I just need some copy for each sort of topic. So
yeah. Well, if you get it all set, I can go in and do the copy, and then you can format it all.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the formatting depends on how much copy there is for each on the page, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
But I'm like, just before I did the subconscious one, I didn't go too deep, but I just wrote enough to sort of fill the gap. And you might have to go and then edit that or add in bits.
Yeah, easy. I'm going to go and spend some time on that next week. So we can get that out because it looks awesome.
Scolls, last night, I don't know if you saw, but Kevin Peterson and Coley Instagram live to each other for like half an hour and just had like a general like chat about life and like KP promoted it leading up, like the days leading up. Yeah, so I think you could do that sort of once a fortnight even and get a different guest on if possible.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good idea. I like that. So what I'd love to do is what Gary V's doing and invite people on one at a time and sit there and do a conversation like this, answer their question, and then say, thanks, mate, good luck. And then the next person comes on, like what Gary V's doing. Do it for an hour and answer 10 questions one-on-one, record that and publish that as a video. So we tell them, okay, here's the code. You'll be on at 1:05. Make sure you're online and request to join the meeting.
Yeah, I'll have to look into. I'll do it now. I'm just trying to set it all up. So after this, I'll watch a few more videos. I don't know.
Because then what I think we do is someone send us a message and we say, hey, mate, do you want to chat with Scolls one-on-one on Sunday? It'll be broadcast out to our followers so that they can hear the answer to the question as well. A lot of people have a similar question, no doubt. You get to chat to Scolls. It's free of charge, and we'll put it out to the world.
Definitely need to promote on Instagram to get people across.
It'll stream live on YouTube. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, it'll stream, and then we can also record it and it'll post after. So people can rewatch it later if you want it to. Otherwise, we can just do it there live and delete it.
No. Definitely leave it up. Gary V leaves his up. We definitely, I think there'll be value in the question. So I think we definitely leave it up. And ideally, it gets streamed and then just stays on there. We put a thumbnail on it, we give it a title, and then it just stays there. All right, let's leave it there then. So, Reedy, you keep going with the ebook. We probably won't get to that till early next week. So just keep punching out what you can. I think we should try and get an S&C programs. Oh, you've got one. I'll just use that one you made, hey? Yeah, for an Instagram post. Yeah, we'll use that. Sperry. Keep going with TikTok. This vlog, I'll collate all the content and either put it on a hard drive for you to pick up Sunday or get it on the drive. A lot of it's on my phone, a little bit on the camera, so it's smaller files. Then we'll either get that up Monday or Tuesday.
All right. So you can pick it up with both hands and then only down swing with your top hand. Good. Okay, do you feel like you're in control? Okay, good. Try and bounce the ball up and down. That'll build strength and control in your top wrist. Give that a go for me. Left hand only. Yep, give it a go. Yeah, no. So bounce it up and down, like I was just doing. So turn your bat around.
Oh, that.
Yeah, give that a go. Give that a go. Left hand only. See, no control or strength. So do that at home every day. Now that you've got time, do that at home every day. Okay, and build some strength and control. The other thing you can do is if you've got a full-length mirror or a window you can get reflection from, just practice, just top hand and see that your bat is coming through nice and straight. Try not to let it sort of come over like this or over here, and try not to let it collapse. So you're trying to like keep your bat from sort of first slip through nice and straight with just your top hand, just trying to really build, trying to do 100 of them a day. Okay, so you're not actually hitting a ball, but you're getting that strength and control into your top wrist. Yeah? Okay, there, your right hand's pushing through. Try and lead with your left. Good, how'd that feel? That's awesome. When you engage this left side, it's so good. Yes! How good's that? Way better. So you don't need to get much better than that. You just need to make that consistent. You need to make that happen all the time, not 1 in 50. That was so good. You just leant into the ball. First thing happened, head went to the ball. Used your left side and you're in control. You didn't push with your bottom hand. More power, yeah, because you're using your whole body. Awesome, mate. Love it. Mate, that's awesome. Happy with that? Okay, brilliant. Just keep nailing it. When you go to the nets, obviously it's hard at this time, but if it's with your dad or your mate or whoever, do lots of underarms. So this is where you can really groove your technique. When you face bowlers and the ball's all over the place, it's fine to pick up length and practice all the shots, but it's hard to focus on anything. This is really good practice. Nice, Mitch, that's excellent. Really try and flow your hands and bat behind where the ball goes. That's a lovely shot. Happy? Awesome, mate. Great flow of the bat. Great swing. Okay, that one should have gone more leg side, but what you did is you stepped out side leg and then you hit like a straight drive rather than stepping in line with it with a shorter step and then hitting the ball through mid-on or mid-wicket. So short step when it's straight and on line with the stumps, not outside leg stump. Yeah? What I'm seeing is it's slow, but I'm seeing your head's going like this. Okay, so what I want you to try and do is get in a ready position that you're really balanced. Okay, and then you wait, your head's still, and wherever the ball is, then you go to the ball. Okay, because if you're like this and the ball's straight, you're going to be in trouble. Exactly. So try really hard, but then the last shot was awesome. That's a really nice position. That's a really nice position. And there, you're getting your weight. So what's good about that is your weight's off your back heel, which means your weight's able to get forward. When your weight's on your back heel, your weight stays back. Look at that, you let your left side looks in control. Still a little bit, you could still be a bit stronger with your top hand, but that's a nice position. Your head though, is slightly outside the ball. So what you could be is just a little bit more over the ball, not outside it. But all in all, we play this through, it's a lovely shot. Look at that follow through, straight to where the ball goes. And a high top elbow. So much to like about that. So much. So main things are top wrist strong, head still, head to the ball, hands flow through the ball. Okay, just a bit early. Wait for it, let it come to you. That's not bad. Again, just a bit early. Okay, I don't mind you sort of having a bit of a press, but try and do it slightly earlier and wait. Try and do it slightly earlier and wait for it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, good, good. Press that head. Little bit. Not bad, that's a good shot. Squeeze your left wrist. Okay, it's just going a bit, so try and push it almost to here. So rather than to cover, try and push your head almost straight down the wicket. That's a good shot, Mitch, good boy. How good's that? Slightly out in front, but beautiful straight drive. Yeah, boy, how'd that feel? Head was better, yes, so it's all starting to come together quickly. We're only 20 minutes in, well done.
G'day legends, it's 12 on Saturday afternoon. I'm just about to tuck into some lunch, this delicious homemade pie. It is beef, lamb, kidney beans and a few vegetables. I made it a few days ago, I've been eating it every day. It's one of the best things I've ever eaten, I absolutely love it.
So one thing that I'm doing while I'm sort of stuck at home and in isolation is trying to develop my cooking skills and my cooking repertoire, and challenge myself a little bit more in the kitchen. Something that I normally struggle with or struggle for is time, and that's one thing that I'm getting a bit more of. I'm getting time at home, so I'm really trying to develop my cooking. I love cooking, I love eating good food, so I'm making myself some nice food and the family some nice food. So this pie is about to get smashed. I've got a soda water. I went for a run this morning, 10 Ks around the river. I did a walk with Mrs. S and Scarlett before that, so I think I'm up to 14,000 steps so far. It's the middle of the day, so I smashed my 10,000 step goal for the day. It's so good to do exercise first thing in the morning. I feel amazing now. There's no better feeling really than just pushing yourself, getting a good sweat on, getting your heart rate up, and then having a shower, getting in some fresh clothes, and really feeling good for the rest of the day. And doing exercise first thing in the morning is the best time to do it. So the endorphins run, and you can feel good for the rest of the day, feel like you're achieving things. But if you're stuck at home and you can't get out and go for a run, there's no excuse not to exercise. All you need is a little bit of space, and you can still exercise. You can do body weight stuff. You can even use cans, something that Mrs. S did this morning with a sort of online program. Got some tinned food and just use them as little weights, little sort of bits of resistance. If you don't have dumbbells or don't have weights at home and you can't get out, you can just use tins. They're obviously not ideal, but better than nothing. You just got to be improvise. And our physical sort of fitness is really important for our body, but also our mind. It's really good to keep our mind ticking over, keep us active. I think we can go one or two ways while we're in self-quarantine. We can either get a bit down and flat and get lazy, or the fact that we can't go out and see people means we have more time to train and look after ourselves and get our bodies and minds in a good space. So I really encourage you guys and hope that you're using this time well. You're trying to get or stay fit. You're trying to better yourselves, and you're trying to learn and improve new things and new skills, because we often don't get this much time at home. So keep trying to stay positive, guys. I wasn't going to vlog this week. I thought, there's not much going on, but as it turns out, it's been a pretty busy week. Even though I've been looking after little Scarlett all week, it was a bit of a different week. Mrs. S went back to work full-time this week, and the grandparents who normally look after her have been in self-isolation after returning from overseas. They went on a holiday to India and they returned, and they had to go into self-isolation for 2 weeks. So that ends today, so they'll be back around. So this week I've had Scarlett every day, and I've been working before that when she sleeps in the middle of the day and in the evenings, but still got a lot done. I've done 2 podcast interviews where I talk about my story, shared them with people for their podcast. I did 2 sessions outdoors on Monday, as you will have seen. I did a virtual session, a review with one of the players I work with on Wednesday, and then a session on Friday afternoon, and lots of content in between that. We've got a few exciting projects going on. We're trying to adapt and improvise and think about how we can keep adding value. So I really hope you're enjoying this week's vlog. It's something a bit different. I didn't vlog last week while I was at home, but I'm going to keep trying to vlog, even though I'm in self-isolation, and at times it might seem like I'm doing nothing but spending time with the family and in front of the computer. I'm going to keep trying to give value and help you guys get through this period as well. So please leave a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying it, what you want to see, what value I can add in these vlogs and these videos to help you get through this time and help you sort of stay happy and stay sort of in control of your mind and emotions, but also become a better cricketer throughout this period as well. So hope you're enjoying this video, legends. Time to eat. I'm excited. Morning, legends. It's Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. Just got back from an hour walk with the family, the girls, Mrs. S and Scarlett. Now I'm enjoying a coffee out of my Mrs. mug. Got a cheese and Vegemite toasty coming, which I absolutely love. Here is my little beautiful daughter, Scarlett. Say hello. Say hello. Yeah. That's her saying hello. So we've been spending all week together. I absolutely adore her and love spending time with her. And here she is in the vlog. Say hi. Well done, beautiful. Hey legends, it is 5 to 9 Sunday night. Just had a shower and getting ready for bed. I'm going to try and get an early night so I can feel refreshed and ready to go tomorrow and try and run the week. I always try and start the week well and then get on top of things and be in charge of my week, not let the week own me. So I hope you guys are doing the same and you're looking after yourselves. One thing this virus has given us is more time, and I'm certainly trying to get to bed earlier and get up earlier and really make the most of my time. I'm trying to better myself every day, and I hope you guys are as well. Hope you're enjoying this vlog. it's a bit different being stuck at home, but still trying to add value to you guys. I've had an awesome week, a week where I've spent a lot of time with my family, I've changed my habits and my routines a fair bit. I mean, really enjoying walking every single morning with my wife and daughter. I did another 14,000 steps today, which is pretty big compared to what I'd usually do. I think I ticked over nearly 20,000 yesterday. So getting the steps in, I hope you guys are being active. It's as I've said previously, it's really important we stay active for our mind and our body. What have you enjoyed about this vlog? What do you want to see in these vlogs where we're all sort of in self-isolation? The whole idea is for me to add value to you guys. So please let me know what you think. And if you are enjoying it or you think there's value, I'd really appreciate if you could share it with 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 friends or teammates who you think could benefit from it. Everybody's in the same boat, and I really want to be adding value and helping people during these tough times. So on that note, I'm off to sleep. I'm going to hopefully get some good rest. So please like, comment, share, etc. And I look forward to bringing you Scolls Weekly again next week. Cheers, legend.